Right now, we're in El Salvador, traveling through different parts of the country and really taking in everything it has to offer. From the cities to the small towns, you could feel the pride, the warmth, and the culture everywhere you go. Now, this transformation didn't happen by accident. Credit has to be given where it's due. Under President Nayib Bukele, El Salvador has experienced massive change. With safety, tourism, national pride, they have all grown, allowing both local and visitors to explore the country in ways that weren't possible before. Now, as you keep moving through this country, you start to realize something else. El Salvador is absolutely stunning. You can't help but notice just how beautiful this place really is. Everywhere you turn, there are mountains, volcanoes, and views that honestly don't even feel real. There's something powerful about being surrounded by this kind of nature. It's peaceful, it's grounding, and it really makes you appreciate the beauty this country has. This is something that everyone should experience at least once. After taking in all those views, we made our way out east, and that's how we ended up in La Union. This part of El Salvador feels different in the best ways. It's calmer, more laid back, but still full of amazing character. La Union sits right along the Gulf of Fonseca, so you're surrounded by water, mountains, and these peaceful coastal views that instantly slow you down. From here, you're close to beautiful beaches, small fishing towns, and boat rides out to the islands in the Gulf. You're also not far from Honduras and Nicaragua, which gives this area a real crossroads feel. It's one of those places that might not be talked about as much, but once you're here, you really realize how special it all is.
Ok, gracias. ¿Dónde va? Vamos cerquita, allá en Sí, gracias.
Bueno. ¿Y cómo te llamas?
Joel me llamo.
¿Cómo?
Joel.
Joel, qué bonito el nombre.
¿Ya está en la escuela? Sí, pero es como la lluvia. No puede. No va a hablar.
¿No hubo clase? A ver, está bonito por acá, ¿verdad? Han arreglado mucho,
Sí, ha cambiado mucho.
¿verdad? ¿Y la escuela de ustedes, cómo está?
Ahorita nosotros estamos yendo a la Fátima.
Ajá,
El motivo es que está remodelando.
la están remodelando, mira qué bueno, ¿ves? Por Conchagua dice que vive.
Por Conchagua. Es que
Ajá.
estoy aquí en la Beltrán ahorita por el problema de mi mamá.
¿O qué pasó?
Que ella tiene el problema en el pie.
No
puede caminar. Ajá.
Ah, entonces tú le ayudas.
Sí, tiene artrosis.
Oh.
Sí.
¿Y quién la cuida a ella, tú?
Sí, pero ahorita está con una tía ya.
Con una tía.
Ahí está con una tía que vive ahí.
Ajá.
El problema es que ayer yo, apenas tarde, cuando no me dejan de ver, me quedo trabajando. Pero ayer yo le llamé a ella y me dijo que me fuera para la casa porque ella estaba ahí en marzo.
Ajá.
Y no le gusta estar sola.
Ajá.
Entonces me fui y
Ajá.
ahora le digo a ella, sí, ¿por qué no te vas a estar allá a la otra casa? Le digo, allá está cerca de mi tía. Ajá.
Ajá.
Y va a estar viendo compañía porque yo me voy a trabajar y vas a quedar solita. Ah, pues se vino,
Se vino.
Pero creo que el domingo lo vamos.
El domingo.
Ah, pues a ti te toca trabajar.
Sí, aquí me...
¿Pero vives con tu papá también?
Sí.
Está bueno.
And after all that, we just kept following the coast, and that's how we ended up in Punta Mango. This place feels like one of those spots you almost don't want to tell anybody about. The water here is super clear, the beach feels untouched, and everything just feels calm. You can really just breathe. A lot of surfers come out here, but even if you're not surfing, it's perfect for swimming, walking the shore, or just sitting and listening to the waves. There's no rush here, no crowds, not much noise, just you and the ocean. And it's the kind of place where you lose track of time, and honestly, moments like this is what makes the trip worth it. And now that we're up here at the top, yeah, this view is crazy. You can see the ocean all the way out, the coastline, the mountains, everything just laid out in front of you. It makes it seem like you just want to stop talking. After the climb, after the drive, after all of it, you just get up here and it just hits you. You don't feel rushed, don't feel stressed. You just stand there in silence and take it all in. Moments like this remind you actually why you want to travel in the first place. And after all that, we made it to La Bahia restaurant. And wow, the view here is incredible. You're right on the water, so you can see the ocean stretching out while you eat. It's peaceful, it's breezy, and honestly the perfect spot to just sit back and take it all in. First up, they brought out the ceviche de conchas negras, which is black clam ceviche. If you haven't tried this before, it's fresh and packed with flavor. The seafood is soft and tender, and the citrusy marinade really makes it pop. And now we got some classic ceviche. Lighter, tangy, and full of fresh seafood goodness, perfect for a sunny day by the water. And finally, they brought out this plate with meat, refried beans, fresh tomatoes, and rice. It's simple, but so satisfying. The perfect mix of flavors, especially after all the seafood we've been enjoying. And now we made it to Playa Las Tunas, one of the hidden gems of El Salvador's coastline. This beach has such a relaxed, laid-back vibe. It's quieter than most of the popular beaches, which makes it perfect if you just want to enjoy the sand, the waves, and the ocean breeze without feeling crowded. The water here is crystal clear, the sand is soft, and the surrounding cliffs and tropical greenery gives it that untouched, almost secret kind of feel. This area is actually very popular with surfers, especially beginners, because the waves here are steady but not too rough. You'll also see local fishermen bringing in their catch of the day, which really shows you how connected this community is to the ocean. There's a lot of wildlife around too. You'll definitely see pelicans, herons, and possibly even dolphins swimming just off the coast. We're heading to a restaurant right on the water and it's amazing. This place is built on stilts, so during high tide, the water literally flows right underneath the restaurant. You can watch the waves moving beneath your feet as you eat. And sitting here with the ocean at your feet, the sound of the waves, and the fresh sea air, it's one of those moments that make you pause and really appreciate where you are.
Ten cuidado aquí, dice que pase, tío.
Mira, está en la mar. Una cámara.
¿A dónde nos vamos a quedar? Ah, arriba, qué bonito. Para la vista de... ¿Se tiene ahí, tía?
Deme más.
Mira qué bonito.